Work is over and I'm going to play a little bit of Beat Saber again. So here we go. As per, we have to pay the bills when we play this game. So $100 bills. Oh, the live Twitch window hovering above my head is kind of distracting, I have to admit. Kind of wish I could like just move it around, but I can't figure out how to move it. Not fair, Liv. Being mean to my poor brain. I feel like at this point I should probably be expert plusing this song, but maybe I'll do that next. Or I'll do another one next, because like this is a way to ease myself into playing, but it's very easy. At least for someone who's played like on regular expert for so long. If you hear noise in the background, I apologize. My 3D printer is working. I'm printing a stand for my work laptop so it doesn't have to stay like flat on my desk all the time. It's like a MacBook Pro with an i9 in it, so that thing probably puts out heat and it's just like flat on the desk. I don't know. I figured putting it in like a vertical stand would make sense. So I found something on Thingiverse and I'm printing it. Every time I switch back to Mac, oops, I missed one. No combo for me. Yeah, I forget a bunch of things and I have to like relearn everything. It's so weird. Alright, so nothing big there, I guess. Oh, so many. What should I do next? Do Fitbeat, yeah. A little extra size. Oops. Doing terrible. That's what I get for no practicing.
Everyone step to the left.
Oh no, I'm running my butt into the AC behind me. Again, look silly crab walking there. Like, well, I'm trying to stay ducked so I don't like lose too many points where I fail out. But I've noticed a lot of people don't even dodge, like, at all. And I'm pretty sure it makes you fail out if you don't dodge and then you miss a note right after. Like, it's enough loss of points that you don't win. I don't know. I've been playing this for a long time and I still don't know how that part works. I was told that you can actually put your own song tracks into the game too without modifying it, which is kind of cool. Should have to try that. Because I don't exactly relish the thought of installing random software. But, hey, high score. How'd I do that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't relish the thought of random software, but... Whew. Let's see if I can do this. I like this song. So much energy. I messed up, didn't I? Shucky darn. Ah, beans. I'm kind of getting it. I'm starting to be able to play this game, like, a little bit. But I'm still not 100% sure. I do a lot better when everything I do is not incredibly deliberate. Like, if I think too hard about it, I do kind of poorly. Save me from myself, because I'm going to fail this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh no, this is the part where I really fucking fail out. It's not so bad, actually, when I play it at a normal speed. I'm used to playing everything on fast, and it's just a little too fast for my poor peanut brain. God. Ah, shit. No. Don't start swiping opposite, you silly butt. You know how to do this. Don't swipe early either. It's not the end of the song. There's a whole lot more song, isn't there? Oh shit. I got this. I can do this. Oh no, my computer's slowing down and I'm like losing track of notes here. It's okay, computer, you can do it too. We can do this together. That's why I get for like running live and streaming and all this shit right at the same time. Oh my god, yeah, this is the part where I usually fail out. Fuck, no, I couldn't keep it together. Oh, I was doing so well. Damn it. Well, you know what, I have to play the songs I do know, so I can feel a little bit better about myself. Yeah, do the easy stuff. The blocks are kind of like flying in my way and I'm blinking a lot because I have contact lenses on and I'm not seeing where they're going. Oh no. I don't know why I get that one wrong every time. Of a friend who might like to watch this, but I didn't send it to him. Oops. Because I think there's nobody watching right now. I can always clip the good parts. Like, look at me, I'm actually playing the game for once. I'm not doing super great, but you know, playing. Oh, went for a big walk today. That was good. It was only -10 out, so, you know. Choo, 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 choo. It's my wonderful serenade for you. I wish my voice were like the singer. That would be good. People say they like the way my voice is, like it's soothing or something, but it makes me feel sad sometimes. I try and work on my voice all the time. Make it good. I want to learn to sing and do better. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but you know, we can try. Aw, how'd I miss that? I am such a doughhead. It's okay, I'll make it through. I always miss that one, and I don't know how. It's like I swear I'm swiping it right, but obviously not, right? It tells you how much of this I'm just doing on autopilot, like kind of blind. Hey, I got those. That was not too bad. So I must be just swiping early. Because it's already out of my view when I'm doing those swipes, so... Excuse me, I've got, like, a frog in my throat. This part is like a fully concentration part. Because the notes are so far apart, you gotta like really pay attention. ADHD folks, paying attention is hard. Even when stuff's interesting, there's still a limited pool of attention there. It's actually helping me play, even though I know I'm talking to nobody. But I'm just kind of like talking to this stream. Yeah! Aw, no high score. Do you see me when I jump? Yeah, kinda. I don't have foot tracking or anything, so...
Here we go!
Oh, shit! I don't know why that surprised me.
Let's go!
You know what made me sad about my voice, and it's really silly, is... Oh shit, what am I doing? Watching streamers. I was watching, Gura. Her voice is just mousy as all hell. And she's like my age. But still, apparently looks and sounds like a freaking child. It's like... I don't know if I want to go that far, but still, it just makes my voice seem in comparison like so deep. God damn it, those people are funny. I'm like sitting in bed watching YouTube videos quietly, and then suddenly I'll watch one of those because they've been in my feed lately. Thanks, Boodle. And I'll just be beside my partner, like dying with laughter in bed, trying not to disturb her, but just like. I don't even know where you see their streams normally. Like, are they on Twitch or something? Or like, must be, or like some website? I just see all the clip videos that people have posted to YouTube, basically. So it must be like clips people have made of like Twitch streams and stuff or something. Fuck it, let's die fast and early. You can do this, Lil. No, you can't. But you're gonna sure as fuck try. It's Dunning-Kruger, this bullshit. Dunning-Kruger? Did I say the right thing? I said the wrong thing, didn't I? I meant the thing where you think you can do way more than you actually can, because you're not aware of what you don't know. Yeah. It's hard to hit 1,000 fucking notes going down the screen and remember the right words for things. Oh my god. That Twitch window over my head, it makes me feel like there's something gonna fall on me. Twitch chat, you're threatening to fall on my head. Be nice. Don't shake it too much or you will. And absolutely nobody was in Twitch chat. I hate that these Camellia songs, they all like have a whole bunch of sections like this that are like, oh, this is pretty challenging but fun. I can make it through this. And then like right in the middle of the song, they have an entirely different song that's really hard in there. Shit. And here comes the part where I die every single time. Not necessarily this part. It's right. It's the stuff all after here that's like just an absolute mystery to my stupid... my ability to read. Like, I can't read that fast. So many symbols. I mean, I kind of made it through that part, didn't I? Oh yeah, this is the part where I fail. Yeah, fuck. Because I thought it was over. I thought I was through that part. And then it was just like, oh no, we're hitting 1,000 notes right now. Nope. I cannot do it. It's too much for me. Let's play something a little bit easier. I'm starting to get warm. Did I turn the fan on? I did not. Oh yeah, it is on. I'm gonna turn another fan on. You have to listen to fan noise. I'm sorry. But I am warm. Oh, that's the best. I have a fan blowing directly up my back. It's perfect. I don't think I'm dyslexic, but I definitely have problems with symbols sometimes. Which is funny because I'm so high functioning that you would never notice. It's the same thing with my general performance in school. It's like my memory, very good usually. So that makes up for a whole lot of inattention usually. Because if you say something to me like, you know, maybe once or twice and catch my attention during at least one of those times, I might never lose it, but yeah. It's a weird spot to be. I was in enriched classes in elementary school. Like, oh yeah, she's pretty smart. Like, let's put her in classes where you do experiments and like you do things that are enriching, like whatever you want kind of stuff. And it's like, I don't know, that's a good way to paint a target on a neurodivergent kid's back. Pull them out of class and make them do fun stuff. But totally, like, it's like adults back then misread me. They read me as smart, which, you know, maybe. But they also read me as not neurodivergent. I don't know. And that screwed me over a lot and gave me so much guilt and, like, inability to cope with failure. Because I was always left wondering, like, gosh, there's something wrong with me, right? Like, here they are saying, like, oh, you're so smart, you should be able to do this. Like, yeah, I think I should, but I cannot force myself to. And I had a lot of people in my childhood who also read me as a complete, like, you know, they would use a problematic term for it, but just slow, which is legit, kind of, because I don't always pay attention and I miss important stuff, and it's not actually that I'm slow, really. It's just that I have trouble with paying attention and time and judging certain things, I guess. Yeah, so school for, like, ADHD kids, when they are not diagnosed as such, it's tough. I mean, it's tough anyway, but there's so many people out there. Oh my god, I know so many awesome, wholesome, creative, wonderful people who I talk to all the time, and they're like, yeah, I don't know if I can do anything with myself because I dropped out of school, or like, you know, I'm doing terrible. And it's like, dude, I see your work, I see who you are, I see what you're capable of. You've got this. Don't worry about school. School is, quite frankly, bullshit for people who are like me. It's like, yeah, I'll do really well at school for like a little bit, like perfect, and then just nothing. And then doing poorly at all will make me not want to do it at all, and I'll get zeros for not submitting anything. And it's not like I can't see this happening and try and stop it. I see it happening and I feel powerless to stop it because, like, I try to think about doing it. I try to force myself. It just makes me want to cry. Like, just, God, it's such a struggle. So I don't know if anyone's listening, but, you know, if you need to hear this, just because you're supposed to be smart, and maybe you are, you're also allowed to fuck up. So does everyone. And life's all about finding the hacks, you know? Finding out how to... Hey, Jedi Mega Man! There's my ADHD homie over there. Love you, friend. Yeah. It can be tough, but in a lot of fields, people understand that, like, a lot of the people who do that kind of work have ADHD and might have problems with, like, finishing a course, but they also might be very good at just doing whatever the work is. One of those examples is web development. So many people in web development have ADHD. And it makes sense, right? Like, you do so many different new projects. Things are new every time. The technology's new every time. it's kind of hard to ever fall into a lull where stuff is just like boring and you don't want to do it. It definitely has happened to me, in which case I've almost tried to like change careers. At one point I wanted to like be an animator or whatever. And that would have been an insurmountable amount of work probably. Because like, while I can animate, I don't know. I don't think I was the same skill level as the kids leaving school for animation, you know what I mean? Like, I would have had to reset and like work as a junior. Oh, that's cool. Nice to see you. Doing chores, yeah. That sounds like a nice time to watch Twitch. You know what? I don't ever really know where to fit watching into my life in a healthy sort of way. So I'll be like watching TV with my partner and kind of glancing over at my phone for a stream that I want to support my friend and be there for them. And also I want to enjoy their stream sometimes. And we'll be watching TV at the same time, which is like the most ADHD thing ever, but not because I don't love you, Victoria, it's because I want to support my friends. But I also like, I just don't make time for Twitch watching. And I should, because it's fun. It is fun. Next Monday, I'm going to be streaming with a group of people, which will be fun. No idea what game we're going to be playing yet, because usually that's dictated by Prince Mai. But, yeah. Because it's a bunch of people on his server. Aw, yeah. Now, how does ADHD affect the workplace? You know, many ways. Impulsivity sucks. Like, you may have the impulse to, like, just speak out of turn, or, like, say what's on your mind, even if it's not a fully formed thought, or if it's, like, a thought that might be really negative. And that's just something you have to learn to, like, cope with and do better about. But definitely there are workplaces, like I said, with like web development or development in general, probably art, I don't know, where it really you can do very well with ADHD. Like if you can find something interesting to do and hyper focus for just long enough to get as much work done as everyone else, and then maybe a little more because, you know, hey, then you're good. And it helps if you, when you're hyper-focused, you basically do what I do and work like 5 times as fast as most people, just for very short bursts of time. Pitfalls of that, though, relying on your working speed to always be fast, because sometimes you'll have like the brain fog and you'll just be slow and you'll need to take it slow. Otherwise, you'll just be like crying. Yeah. The solution for that one is just to like always give yourself slack and don't use up all of your Murphy time, you know what I mean? Like try and always schedule things. I, for years, did not work on my personal projects at all until we instated what we call Hour of Power. It was named after a few things. One of them notably a pastor on TV when I was a kid, but yeah. And it has nothing to do with religion, though. Wait, what am I doing? Can I restart this? Basically, it's me setting aside... Oops, I need to pay attention. I set aside an hour a night, at least, to work on personal projects. So, yeah. The colors changed and it fucked with my head. Or they didn't, did they? They were the same last time. I was just being silly. So Hour of Power is great because what I do is I just sit myself in front of the computer and start hacking away or writing if I'm doing some writing, or, you know, if I want to do art, I open the art program and start just scribbling some stuff. And maybe within 1 hour I don't get a whole lot done, but at least I'll have something started for next time. And I do that every weeknight. And I take a break on weekends if I can. Or, you know, I should be taking a break on weekends, but if it's fun work, I'll end up working on it all the time. It's a whole other issue to talk about. But yeah, put your butt in chair, start doing the thing. And if you start doing the thing, even if you're doing like complete crap at first, you have permission to make garbage. Make the garbage so that you can make the good stuff. Right? Even if you know how to make it right, it's entirely possible that as soon as you sit down, the bigness of the task might scare you away and you'll not feel like doing it anymore. In that case, don't not do it. Just sit down with a pad of paper and just like write down all the steps that you think would take to get it done. And just by doing the exercise of thinking through that, then for the next time you sit down, you'll have a list of teeny tiny steps to try and look at. It helps if the steps are so trivial that basically it feels silly that if you didn't do them. Another thing that helps is finding a way to make it fun, you know? You kind of have to. I'm not a pro about this. There's lots of YouTube channels about this stuff, but like these are the hacks that I've found work for me. I've had people with ADHD get mad at me on Twitter for suggesting this stuff and saying, oh, well, obviously you've never had anyone in your life with ADHD that you've had a positive interaction with. And I'm like, dude, I am. I've been twice diagnosed. This stuff does work, but it works for me, right? And the whole trick is to figure out what works for you. It's a whole lot of carrot game because, like, you need to dangle the carrot in front of yourself of something that you want, or, you know, maybe put a fresh coat of paint on a concept to make it so that you want to do it, because we both know, if you have ADHD, we both know, if you don't want to do it, it's not going to fucking happen, right? So it's just so crucial to find a way to make yourself find it interesting, make yourself see the value in it, basically. If it's something that someone else wants you to do and you don't see the value in it, of course you're not going to do it. But that also is a good mental exercise for anyone, is to like put yourself in someone else's shoes, figure out why they want to do it, maybe try and find a way to make it interesting for yourself. It's funny, being ADHD, I've done a lot of shit jobs too, but usually I just bring it off, which is something that makes my wife, Biku, sad. She's like, you shouldn't have to do that. But it helps. Like, if you're doing something that's not fun, just being able to do it on autopilot if it's easy enough. And I think, you know what? That's how so many of us fail upwards in school until we are not able to anymore. It's because a lot of the stuff in school is just dead easy. So we're like, this is trivial, right? And like, no effort, no effort, no effort, never studied. Oh shit. Now it takes effort. Now it's scary, I don't want to do it, kind of thing. So many great videos and so many great people talking about this stuff online that I wish I had. As a kid, as a teenager, I would beg my mom to just like sit down with me while I do math so that I can like, I didn't know, I had some idea in my head that maybe that would help me get rid of my anxiety. Because the best times I ever had doing math was with my dad when he was still alive, sitting with me in their master bedroom, just kind of getting my homework done. And I understand that math is probably a very, oh, my mom's definitely ADHD. Math is probably a sore spot for her too. But what I really needed was not somebody to help me. I just needed somebody to sit there, you know, to get rid of the anxiety. Another thing too, I guess there's a lot of new drugs for ADHD are about getting the anxiety down, and I wonder if something like that might be good for me. Because what I'm currently on is what I've always been on, a stimulant, right? I'm on Vyvanse, and I'm not even taking it right now because my prescription ran out and I can't get more till February. But yeah, some of the things they prescribe are not a narcotic, or maybe they are, but they're like anti-anxiety meds instead of a stimulant only. And that might be a good thing for me, because yeah, I have a lot of anxiety, man. Always have. Just afraid of everything. And that's my secret, cat. I'm always afraid.
You'll be mine and I'll be yours, and nothing more. Tomorrow the sun will rise and
I'll be there for you. Sorry. Oh man.
I'll be there for you.
I've heard this song so many times. Oh, I usually only play it on fast mode. Am I playing on fast mode? I think I'm playing it on fast mode. I guess it's probably a surprise to hear me talking like this all the time when you've known me pre-transition for so many years. This is where I decide to park my voice, you know. I'm trying to make this my moderate because it makes me feel a lot better.
I will hold your hand till I die. I'll be there for you, be there for you.
It does make it a little easier to be wearing my contacts in this game. Defining the edges of objects is a lot easier. Makes seeing my phone a little harder because I'm nearsighted and my contacts make me see far, but like I'm old too. The lenses in my eyes are slowly going so much out of focus that like I need bifocals, basically progressive lenses, and I don't want to get those. And also you can't really get those in contacts, not from most places, so I guess, like, you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock is kind of a weird time to start a stream. Because maybe some people in Europe might be out of work, but everyone else is, like, at work. Well, except it's a pandemic, so, you know, I guess it doesn't matter. But we're back into lockdown. Oh, that was silly. Oh, my guts are not happy. The Tim's hurting. How long have I been streaming so far? I'll have to check after this song. I don't stream very long, but, you know, it's high quality. Trust me. Take my word for it. Please do. Get me some viewers. No, I don't really need to be Twitch successful, because, like, I have so many other outlets. This is just super fun, and there was a YouTuber, Cathode Ray Dude, who put it really well, though. I do want people to notice me. It's just a thing that people want, right? And it's good to be honest about that. It's nice to make something and then have people go like, hey, that's pretty good. Feels so good. Yay. Actually, that Twitch chat is perfect because it's like just above eye level. It's still within view, so I can glance up at it and see whatever the latest thing is somebody's saying. Liv, you have solved my problem. I used to have an old piece of software that would like stick to your hand and it was terrible. It was like really bad font, hard to read, hard to configure, and it would lose its settings every single time I ran it, so. There were like profiles you could save and stuff like that, but like I did that. It didn't seem to save everything. I don't know. It was an open source thing, like something somebody just made for themselves and obviously not really wanted to put a lot of effort into, and because of that, it was a little lacking. It needed some work. And what I should have done is fixed it myself, but you know, who has time for that? Yeah, because I'm a developer, see? I can do the codes. I can do any kind of codes you want. You got the C#, you got the C, C++, assembly language, all those weird functional languages for people to want to feel really important about themselves. When I was but a wee child, I learned BASIC on 8-bit computers, and then very quickly after we had the Icon computer system in Ontario, which people called the Bionic Beaver. And it was developed much like the BBC Micro so that we could like keep up with the world of like computers coming out after the 70s in the 80s and 90s. But it was quickly eclipsed by the power of like PCs and stuff like that, and of course the rest of the world did not have Canadian specific computers, so who could have foresaw that like actually having interoperability would be important for computers, huh? Yeah. Icon computers were rad though. They ran from a network. They were actually slightly cheaper than giving every computer workstation their own full computer. They were almost a full computer though. They had, which was wild back in the 80s, they had text-to-speech built right in, and they had, as a chip, and they had basic sound. They could do voice samples, they could do, like, I think 16 color graphics. I don't remember, but most of the early ones were monochrome anyway. What game are we playing again? But yeah, the reason I raised these things is I cut my teeth on University of Waterloo compilers when I was a child, like all of them compiled in Unix for the Unisys Icon computer systems. And I keep hoping that I will ever see one in the wild for real. Because if I do, I will beg whoever has it just to let me open it up and take pictures. Apparently there's some emulation of it on MAME, and I never have got that to work. I should maybe try that, considering it matters so much to me. But, none of the software was preserved, basically. In the 90s, Canada realized, oh shit, yeah, this computer we developed is not like anything else that anyone else uses, and we're actually kind of getting our kids behind on computer development by making them learn this stuff that is never going to be useful anywhere. I mean, it actually kind of helped because it made me comfortable with Linux when that came around. But yeah, that's another story. Yeah. So they offered the Ontario Archives all of these computer systems that were decommissioning from the schools. And the archive said, we don't want this stuff. This stuff isn't history. It's just a bunch of electronic crap. So they did not keep any of it. No software, no hardware, no nothing. I've seen like 2 working examples of this computer in the wild within like semi-recent memory on like Reddit posts and stuff like that. And I've archived a bunch of the photos that I could find, but yeah, there's nothing out there. The only 2 computers in the world that work. One of them was at a museum, but then the museum owner died. And by the time I heard about his death, yeah, that stuff was long gone, bought by a private collector, never to be seen by any other human being again. And there was another one that's owned currently, apparently, by a professor at a university in Calgary, and he does not answer emails, so I don't know. Yeah. Don't even know if that guy's alive still. I played a bunch of Beat Saber. I think I'm done for now. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my meandering rants that just go freaking everywhere. I'm going to go get ready for dinner and all that fun stuff. Love you. Bye.